time to fight and steal the show. Show 'em what you got right now. Champions rise, we make a vow. Battlegrounds raging, fires burn. Victory is the prize we earn. Hit that button, join the game. Say Fosse streams, bring the flame. From the contest to the screen, building up the dream team. Every combo, every fight, we will strive hard tonight. Say Fosse's here, turn it loud, gaming strong, we stand proud no matter what game we play. This is where the legends stay. Champions unite and shine so bright. Say Fosse brings the heat tonight. From big wars to epic tests, we fight to be the very best. China's ready, the hype is real. Let's see how this battle feels. MCOC or something new. We bring the fire straight to you. From the contest to the screen, building up the dream team. Every combo, every fight, we will stream hard tonight. Say Fosse's here, turn it loud, gaming strong, we stand proud no matter what game we play. This is where the legends stay. Champions unite and shine so bright. Say Fosse brings the heat tonight. From big walls to epic tests, we fight to be the very best. Yeah.
My screen is stuck. Hold on. There we go. The button wasn't working. I got some stuff in overflow. I got to get rid of some things here. Welcome in all. Howdy him 23 Zode Hines. You know it. You know it, Hines. Hey, Osman, what's going on? And SSJ over on Twitch. They kind of extended Banquet. The timers here are extended. Somewhere. There we are. These timers here are extended a little bit. They're just making sure everybody's able to claim everything, get all the rewards that they were due. We got so close to that last one. We didn't quite make it, but it's all right. It was still, I still think it was a banger of event overall. I've got a lot of rank ups to do. I mean, a lot. I've got some sig stones I've got to place. When you start looking here, we're going to awaken a champion here in just a minute. We're going to drop some sig stones in. I think I've got 3 to 4. Nope, I've got 4 3 to 4s in there. Forgot about the last freebie. So we've got those that I've got to use. I've got 15 tier 7 in overflow. That's 5 champions in overflow. 5 rank 4s in overflow. So yeah, we got to we have to rank some things up. Couple things here will expire. Let me just go ahead and sell those so I can get that timer off my screen. And there we go. So we've got 5 energy refills, a bunch of 7-star sig stones we got to use. Some of them I already know where they're going to go. This we can claim. Okay, so we're not going to go over on Radiance yet. I think that's it. I think I've done everything else. So play some Battlegrounds, rank up some champions, chat. It is the first stream of 2026. I'm excited for the year. We've got some nice new champions coming our way. We got some things that hopefully they fix. Hopefully they fix Coliseum, because that, my friends, was a drag to do it on 2 accounts. Bad enough to get it on 1. To have to grind it out on 2, not doing that again. Other than that, let's see. How did everybody else's banquet turn out? How did your guys' final polls go with that last milestone? Who did you get the first appearance profile on? Mine came through, little spoiler, if you didn't see the video, it came through right there on that Valkyrie. I got the first appearance there. Hey, DLL, thank you for the sub. Thank you, sir. Hope your stream went well. I hope everything's going well on your end. So, yeah, I got the Valkyrie first appearance, which was nice. Yours was X23. Overall, I ended up with it on Valk and Nimrod. Hey, Mr. Mike Hill, welcome in. And you know what? Oops. I'm on the wrong screen for that. Let's just do it here. I'll just do that. Thank you for the raid, Mr. DLL and the long-legged raiders. Welcome in. I got Tigra. All I needed, got Fam as bonus. Very nice. So yeah, the first appearance profile picks I've got on Nimrod and then Valkyrie. So I'm kind of pleased on that. On the mini, I got the first appearance on Hulkling, which was very, very nice. Didn't get it over here. And then, of course, would have loved to have it on Scorpion. But, I'll live. I think we can live. Let's see. So, first things first today, while we're on the Science tab, they gave us somebody. Hoping you made top. I think you did, Heinz. I know what your score is. I'm hoping I made top 1% on this account. There were some people that went a little hard. So anyway, yeah. Hey, Storm, welcome in. Hey, and thank you for the subs as you come across. What is that? Jackiosaurus, Hilgendorf, and Mr. Ghost Runner, welcome in. What's your estimate for Banquet Awards to be sent out? Very good question. With them having to extend to make sure everybody's able to get all the rewards, I was originally thinking maybe tonight, but I may push that till Monday. So we may not get ranked rewards until Monday. Still don't have a Hulkling, real bummer. Gonna not be able to get him for who? Yeah, that's the downside. So yeah, like I said, I was originally thinking that they'd have him out tonight. I'm really not sure. To be completely honest. Whoa! Hold on, we got to go big screen for this one. We do have to go big screen for this one. Whoa. We got to give some love there. Wow, Heinz. Thank you, sir. Tobias, Andy Beckett, Hal Canuck, Peltzarino, Bubba Fett. I wanted to say Bubba Fett, but I caught that one. PP97250, Saitama, Mr. Fibble, Aldo Sapiens. Welcome to the Safasi Posse. Thank you very much there, Mr. Hines. Wow, what a way to start. What a way to start 2026. Thank you, sir. Thank you. All right. So, yeah, I was originally thinking tonight, but somebody gifted me a membership the other day. Hey, I greatly appreciate it. So, yeah, let's do a few things first. First and foremost, I've got 3 Science Awakening gems. What am I going to do with these things? Well, one of them is going right there because he's not in any crystals. So we just got him. Thanks to Kabam. Thanks to that final milestone. Love you. I've been looking for that guy. When I did the CCP challenges, I took Starkey. Always regretted it a little bit that I didn't do both. So, hey, in the hospital seeking help. Runty, I'm glad you're getting help. Sorry you're in the hospital, but I am glad you're getting help. That's an answer to prayers right there in and of itself. Thank you for seeking out some help. Thank you. Let's see. Ace would love to have been even in the top 1%, but really hard to say. So many people putting, oh yeah. There's people that are, there's some scores out there, boys and girls. When you see the top end, you're going to shake your head and go, holy. There's a problem with people claiming alliance rewards. We'll find out. I have not heard anything. I've not seen anything on the CCP side saying, hey, tell people it will be X. So I took Spidey and Masacre from CCP challenges. Both awakened now and have S20 99% milestone. Yeah, there you go. So guess what? There's one. Don't underestimate adults that are willing to throw money at a mobile game. I threw some money at it. I threw a little bit more than I wanted to, but I'm pleased. I'm happy with the way it turned out. I'm happy with everything I've got. I am happy that they put this guy in the final milestone. He was the realm's first rank 5. He's not a bad champ. He's not a bad little champion. Whoops, not what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to hit. Let's tap that. There we go. Now the question is, do we take him to rank 4? What's his prestige like? Where does he rate on the prestige scale? We must go look. Spidey 2099. I'm bringing him up anyway because I need to see what focus and all that. And yeah, he wants the Spidey relic. He is prestige. Ooh, number 139. Okay, maybe we don't take him up. I don't know. He's not a BG's champ. Yeah, but he is a war champ. And well, 4 BGs may not care too much about war. I like war. What was my final score? I can show you that. I can show you all the final scores. Solo event, final score. Foundation event, 66. Oh, that's not what you're talking about. Banquet, 119. Guess who I took on the mini there, Mr. Ghost Runner? On the alliance that cares about war. I took Spidey 2099 there, too. I can't awaken him, which is a downside, but yeah, we took him. So we used a little awakening gem there. I've got to use, like I said, I've got to use some of the 7-star Sig Stones just to go ahead and get those out of there. I don't want to take a chance of expiring. I would sit here and say, hey, you know what? I'll just wait until after the stream to think about it. If I do that, there's a good chance a lovely young lady will come in the door that's right over there and say, hey, we got to go do something. And then I'll forget. So let's find out where we're at. Now we're not going to drop any there. We'll drop 20 here. Wait. Let's see what we've got to do. I've got to pull up the prestige list. I hate that I'm at that point right now where I'm thinking, you know what? Let's rank by prestige. But you know what we're going to do? We're going to drop some Sig Stones in for prestige basis, which means we're coming back over to here. Where's Mr. Pravitra, whatever his name is, however you pronounce it. I think we're going to drop some of these on this guy. Well, let's drop 80. I could have typed in 80. It would have been quicker, but what do you mean by prestige rank? You're new to MCOC. By prestige, what I mean is each champion has kind of a prestige. It's for Alliance Quest and for Event Quest and things like that. I'll show you a little bit better here. Well, as a matter of fact, here's what I'll do. I know I just typed in 80, but if you come to your profile picture, you'll see down here it says top 30 prestige, 34, 383. That's my overall prestige for MCOC. So champions have different prestige levels. If you go out to mcoc.gg, very good website, You can kind of see what their prestige is on there. And that's what I'm using to determine who I'm going to drop some sig stones into. It's very nice. It does help this guy out tremendously. Fine. You know, I don't like that you can't get rid of that 1. Fine. We'll do 100. And then I'll drop it back. All right. So there we are. We were, like I said, 34, 383. We're going to drop 86 stones onto this guy. That should take all those out of overflow. And then we can do Battlegrounds while we determine who we're going to rank up for the next meta. So now, there we go. You can see my prestige jumped up to 34,471. Let's read some chat here. I probably ended up wasting a good bit of units going deeper than I really needed. Wound up going around 45k units deep. That's kind of what I did on the mini. So I'm hoping that's 2 to 3%. If it's 1%, I'm going to be very, very happy. I'm going to be very, very happy. So had someone had the best score. Who had the best score in your line? Someone did 250. Someone in mine, I'm not going to say who, gifted, put up like 450,000. We had some folks that went pretty hard. Not as hard as some. You're going to see the top end is just absolutely ridiculous. There were some folks who really went all out. All right, so there we are. Now just energy refills. We're good to go. Who do we think are going to be the top champions for next meta? I've got Valk. Did I take her to rank 4? I don't remember if I took her up to rank 4. I think I did. I'm pretty sure I did, looking at it now. Yeah, we got to drop some sig stones into her. I think she's going to be pretty darn spectacular for an invade meta. I guess last year top 100 was minimum 1.1. This year's this year is just holy. I can't get my head around it. Do you think what score will get top 1%? I'm thinking 75 and above. Say possibly becoming a meta merchant? No. There is no whale here. There is no whale here. I retired my whale status a long time ago. I would love to see how many crystals overall were open. I would love for Kabam, DLL, if you're still in here, whoever, put out something just summarizing, even in a live stream Tuesday, summarizing how many crystals were opened. If not on the live stream, do it to CCP members. I'm curious. I want to know. I mean, well, we can kind of figure it out, can't we? We can kind of figure it out. So we're gonna pull open a calculator here, and we're gonna say 7,367, 723, 330 divided by 400, roughly 400 per one. 18,419,308 crystals. 18 million. Let's say 18.4 million. And do the calculation from there at, 300 units per crystal. Go figure. Holy moly, that's a lot. Yeah, I'm rounding down. We'll say 18, even if it's just 18 million. Hey, even if it's just 18 million, $10 per crystal. I'll let you do the calculation from there. Pretty stinking high is what that comes out to. I hope they share that number too. Yeah, it would just be kind of nice to see. I'm the curious soul. Yeah, there's some cheaper ones in there and things like that, but okay, round it down. Say 15 million. Say we open 15 million. Even at 15 million, Yes, I have Yandu at rank 4. Yeah, he is rank 4, Sig 200. Hey, J Will, what's going on? He's going to be fun in Invade, too. Okay, lunch is done. Yeah, tens of millions of dollars, pretty much. That's millions with a couple numbers in front of it. They did well. Even beyond that, just overall, one heck of an event. I was cautiously optimistic going into it, and they went above and beyond my expectations. So very, very, very pleased overall with the event. So absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. So very, 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 very happy there. I wanted all four. I wanted all five of them. I almost said all four. There's five. I can count every once in a while. I'm glad I went Maker. I decided Maker because I knew he had that chick right there. Yeah, this one was absolutely bonkers, my friends. Just wow. Waiting to see placements, Realm and Alliance. We might have made top 25 as an Alliance. That would be awesome. I didn't even think about the Alliance rank rewards. I haven't really even looked at those. We can take a look at those here shortly. Just absolutely. Hey, Goto, what's going on, man? Absolutely phenomenal event. I don't know if I could say enough about how well I think this event was. Be another R4 and some chances. Yeah, I've got some R4s I've got to do over there too. Hey, Dother. Hey, Zemo. Next time I want them to skip the extended season for BGs. I've got a bunch of grinding to do on the mini account yet for BGs. Hey, Hake, what's going on? I really don't know anything about this draft right at the moment. I have not been really looking and paying much of attention. We'll go there. I just don't know what's in this. We'll probably lose this one. Hopefully Kabam learned that when the rewards are worth it and the event is right, we will spend. We don't want crappy events with useless rewards that require... Well, the problem's going to be now. Okay? Here's the issue that I see moving forward. Where do they go from here? Where can you possibly go from here? All in on Ascensions. That could be it. I mean, we should hopefully start finding out some more on those. But where do you go from here? Holy moly. I mean, that is just... I went from, having a decent amount of rank 4s. I think before the event I had 30. Or maybe 32. Too early. to where I've got, when it's all said and done, I'll have well over, I'll have close to 50. Shoot. Yeah, this is too slow. His protection just slows everything way down. I just got to hope the other guy messed up. And I'm messing up the reverse controls. He didn't mess up. Oh well. Didn't really have much for that. I think it'd be cool if Kabam added a tab where you can just look and show off your shiny. That would be nice if they do a way to filter first edition. I know that was a request from some of the CCP members. I saw that in the chats. I haven't been paying a whole lot of attention to chats and things like that over the past couple of weeks, but that was one thing that they did request was, yeah, I'm kind of screwed here. I guess we'll drop her. Yeah, he can do the fight. He's just slow. Started with 41 rank point. Jeez Louise, man. Well, I've got, let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 that I've got lined up already. 9 more. I'm holding a couple of them. We will have J. Jonah. We will have Come on, don't throw. Why? Would you quit? Overkill. There was once upon a time where that guy was a pain in the butt to deal with. Holy moly. He did one heck of a job there on Spider-Woman. Problem is, I got nothing here, folks. There ain't nothing here. This is as they say, Jover. You know what? I don't have a shot here in Hades. That's what you get for not paying attention to the draft. Problem's going to be is, do I fail the reverse controls after I play for it, or do I get them? Or can I not dex at all? Nope, I didn't fail him. Had to take a guess. He's going to finish up that fight so quick. Hey, Adam, what's going on? Hey, Snoozy. Yeah, yep. Wow, that took him longer than I thought, but I figured I was going to lose that one. Thank you for the sub, Kenny. I kind of figured that wasn't going to work very well. I had to go quick. I should have maybe done Carolina. But surprised he took as much damage as he did. Why did they extend it? People were having trouble claiming some of the later milestones, so they extended it to make sure everybody could claim them, or they could capture at least all the people that can't claim them so that they can get the rewards to them. 7-star Rhino in January and 7-star Toad Saga Chase Champion in news. There are... Oh, really? Let's go take a look. Whoa, that is news if it's in there. Let's see. Let's go here. Let's go here. Let's go here. Release notes, they're there. Well, let's go ahead and share that beautiful, beautiful release notes footage. Where is it? There it is. Hey, what do you know? There it is on screen even. Okay, so release notes. New champions, Spider Slayer J. Jonah Jameson, Doctor Strange rework, Star Lord, there's 3 champions right there, if nothing else. Champion updates, Toad, Vision, Deathless, Falcon, Spider-Woman are being updated. With spotlights available at build release, okay. Solo Coliseum comes out. Saga Tooth and Claw, okay. Traded up for 7-star Toad, so there we are. That's how you get Toad, is the Saga Chase. I'll be fine with that. I like Toad. Glitch incursions. So special incursions coming too. First appearance, 7-star Rhino. That's going to be a pain in the butt in Battlegrounds. And then some bug fixes. Cool. All right. There's the notes. Need to grind some more. Yeah, Toad is cool. I do like Toad. Yeah, Spider-Woman is being the nerf. The fix for her is finally in. I feel like we got the round. Well, yeah, but if it's a fight that goes any length of time, there's some Rhino counters. Valkyrie's going to be just fine for it, and that's all I care about. Yeah, I like the fix. I'm kind of with you, Zod. I'm much appreciative of the fix. Yeah, Shang-Chi will deal with Rhino. There's champions that'll deal with him. He's just going to be a tanky lad. Let's go there. He's just going to be a tanky lad. There's also, again, arcane minigame. Oh well. It'll be fine. You'll be fine. Who do I have that can deal with Soulbark? Oh, 726816462. Thank you for the follow on Twitch. That's a name for you. I can't say that one fast. Well, there's a Soulbark counter. Why not? I'm going to take her. I figured Serpent could. Serpent, I've got Hulkling now, so... Yes, we know the next nodes for Battlegrounds, I believe. It's going to be the Invade meta. Invade, wasn't it? Invade and... something. Invade and Polka Dot Power. Thank you. I think we'll go there. And yeah, one's Invade, one's Polka Dot Power, and Power Shield. Which is going to be fun. I like that one too. Both those I kind of like. Now, when they're actually the meta, I'm going to hate every one of them. It's just the way the game works. That's the way the game works. Who do you awaken, Onslaught or Jean Grey? I would say Jean Grey. It depends, really. I mean, if you want, Onslaught's probably better two-way. Slightly, just slightly better dual, attack defender. I really appreciate her throwing that special one. That was so much fun. Why? Really? She failed the I'll be so glad when she gets nerfed. Uh-oh. I'll be so glad when she gets nerfed. And that's it. This one's over. She's going to fail the nerf. She could. It wouldn't surprise me if she failed the nerf. Would not surprise me at all if she failed that nerf. Let's just do this. Some days aren't meant for Battlegrounds, but we're going to have fun anyway. I don't mind the nerf. Kind of makes her, yeah, that the ability accuracy reduction that always seems to catch you when you're attacking her. Be nice that it's gone. Why do I always do that? I walk into that so many flipping times. And I tried to dex. I'm going to restart my game after this, I think. Yep. I quit. Getting reverse controls every single time. Typical start of a stream. Yep, and you're going to throw that. Now see, she failed the root. She can't fail the reverse controls, but she'll fail the heck out of the root. And she, of course, stupid woman here, made it so I didn't get any Furies. Oh, heck with it, man. When I plan for them to fail the reverse controls, it doesn't. When I don't, it does. I am tired of using Okoye. I think I'm going to take Okoye out of the deck. I'm tired of using Okoye, and I'm tired of using Spider-Woman in this on attack in this meta. I think I'm just going to take her right out of the deck. Just too unreliable in this meta. I mean, if it was 100% guarantee, yes. Okay. Now let's play. Would be nice to get out of Quantum. Tired of being in Quantum. Like to get back up into Mysterium, please. You played 2 matches? I can't do that. I enjoy Battle. As much as it may not sound it or look it, I do enjoy Battlegrounds. Taking out a couple nuke options on his part with Starkey and Tigra. I usually ban those. And then the other one being Shocker. I've got too many champions that he can take too easily, so I'm just going to take out 3 nuke options. R4 SIG 64. Yes, the important SIG 64. Can I draft all 5 and not move on to the next round? I've been parked 2 weeks as well. I just can't park. I can't do it. I would have been better off parked. I got up to like 370 points at one point in time. There's just no... I don't know the word park. Same. They did a good job introducing. Yeah, I guess I could do some unranked. That could be kind of fun, but no. Yeah, that's the problem is with this extended season, you know, your score was pretty good, but you had to keep going because, well, the scores just keep going. Fine. I know you got a counter. I probably should have done something different there, but if I knew how to draft and what to draft, when to draft it, and who to use, I think I would be pretty darn good. You know what? Fine. No, we're gonna go that way. What the heck? I am going to go ahead and turn on buff immunity for this fight. When I'm fighting Serpent, I do not in this meta. Here, I'm going to. I just want this guy to melt. That's fine. I don't even mind taking those few hits there. Okay. There's no way, I don't care who you're using, that you're getting Weapon X down that quick. It's the first time I've used the rank 4 Weapon X in here, by the way. Yeah, the cutoffs were going to be high. I figure it's 400 points for Mysterium. Now, kind of have a little bit of an issue if he puts down Serpent. It's just going to be a throw. Who kills Hulkling faster? Is that what you're trying to ask, Nico or Wiccan? I think Nico does. So you know what? We're going to drop our Serpent. Wiccan has a negative health pool. Pretty much, Lamb. I messed the fight up completely. And no one's making any mistakes today. I don't like it when they don't make mistakes and I'm making all the mistakes. I don't like it. We've been okay with the one mistake. The second mistake cost me. Gotta hope Spider-Woman does Spider-Woman things. But you watch. He's going to be 98% health, 37 seconds. Ah! I was supposed to get me to a special 2. All right. His stupid, incredibly long reach on that medium every once in a while. And it's over. He's going to have to throw right away. Hey, she paid off. She did her job. Hey, Miko, what's going on? Hey, Sapo. Speaking of people putting up ridiculously high scores. Hi, Yusafa. Hey, Gorilla Man, let's see. Is Shathra worth R4? Yes. Very much so. She was my first rank 4 champion. Hey, Legend Over, welcome in. Happy New Year to you as well. Hope everybody is doing very, very well. Kind of surprised I won that one. Glad Spider-Woman paid off. USAPA over 5 million or not? You know, I guess he could ask. He could answer. I have no clue. All right, let's see. I just want to know, you took this banquet off. Should we go look? How many rank 5s did you end up with? That's what I want to know. I want to know who the rank 5s are. I don't care about the score. Who were the rank 5s? Hey, Hiram, thank you for the sub. How many did I spend on banquet? I went about 110,000 deep. Let me do this real quick. I need to focus here just for a second. I think we'll take him out. No. We'll leave him, take that. We'll leave him, take that. There we go. Be a few days before. I don't blame you there. I'm looking forward to that video. I think that will be a very, very good video. Got to wait for the rewards and all that type of stuff. Speaking of Shathra, I'm not going to take her this round, but she is definitely worth it. Only did 20k here. Yeah, on the main I did 100 and it was roughly 110. On the mini it was like 47, 48. So overall, I'm very, very happy with how it all turned out. Oof. You know what? Let's have some fun. Of course. Every time I pick mutant champions, they get Jack. I love it. It's the highlight of my day when that happens. Any idea? I'm thinking about 75k. I'm thinking. I could be off, but that's about ballpark what I'm thinking. Good God, man. Not getting the rolls today. Did 175. Yeah, see, I couldn't keep up. There was no keeping up in me this time around. You know what? We're gonna try something. How do you Solvark? How do you Solvark? We're gonna find out. But I don't even know if he's good for. I just put him in here. Well, that'll do. Build SP3, use SP1, SP3. I could do that. But that worked too. That worked just fine. Yeah, Onage, I agree. Best banquet by far. It went above and beyond anything that I could imagine. I mean, it was just, whoo, boy, they put in. They put in some, wow. That's all I got to say is they put in some wow. Was able to claim AWSPC. Awesome. Good. So if they've got it fixed, that it's a better shot of getting some rewards here. I don't like this particular fight here, by the way. I know some people do, but okay, now we're going to have to hope she does not throw her special one, because we're not going to play for it. Well, we just messed it up. Good fight up until then. Took a little sip. If I would have finished 100% health, that was it. I think so, Chase. I would think that's. I'm saying 75 and above for 1%. 66 may be a push. There was a lot of people there, so. Let's see if we can Shathra in this meta. I can count, and that's a loss. Oh well. Off by 1. That wasn't a throw round. That was the final round. Do you think 110.5? I'm saying 1%, Brian. That's about where I finished. I don't think I made top 2,600. I wasn't really going for it, so I just wanted to guarantee that I made top 1%. Yeah. You finished a little higher than me, so maybe you get lucky. That was terrible. I'm not playing particularly well. We may go do some rank ups. I am not playing particularly well at all. You know, wearing too much on it, just right. There's a big drop off after a few thousand people, and nearly all of you will. Yeah. Oh, I guarantee you. I would say, top 2 to 3% is almost a lock for almost anybody in here. I don't know why I'm struggling against Thanos today. That's a first for this meta. Hey, nice guy, what's going on? I'm doing well, my BG's isn't. 5 heavies in a corner from onslaught before he throws dang special. Yeah, every once in a while. Yeah, well, I mean, I haven't gotten, that could be part of it. I haven't gotten Kushala in the draft either. Managed to push 700 and make. Congrats, man. You're a beast. Just an absolute beast. There we go. There we go. Of course, he did get that stupid Kindred, which will be a pain in the butt to deal with. Maybe we get like, speaking of Kindred, let's just drop him. Okay. You over doubled me. I finished at like 110. Well, teach me how you get lucky. I had to try and go quick because I knew that was going to happen right there. So many more people spent a lot more this year than that. I agree with that. There were people that weren't going to spend that I know that spent. I mean, it was a heck of an event. I can't say enough about it. 118, above 1%, top 1% or higher. I can't say exactly where. It's going to be 1% or higher. I would say that up to 200. 200 is going to be 1% or higher. We'll just have to have a little patience. Oh, yeah, there's a few R5s floating in the wild already. Clown had the first. And as soon as I knew it was Clown, I knew it was going to be Spidey 2099. Yeah, let's try it. Let's have some fun. I think he wins this round, but I'm going to have some fun. Let's see if we can nuke this Sentinel. Come on. Well, we're going for the end. I saw some in R5 High Evo, and he doesn't have it relic on. People who play the game for profile numbers. Yeah. I guess he did not want to stick around for that. He had a good match up that last round. Don't know why he quit out. Don't know, but you know what? I'm not going to argue. Deadpool's going to R4. He is a little bit overcharged this meta. That fury he gets when you can drop that special one. It's fun. It is absolutely a blast. He's my favorite Solvark counter. Only R5 I've seen. If you go and look for Clowniest Clown, he's in for Loki. He's got a R5 Spidey 2099. He was the realm first. Banquet rewards, I would say, outside chance of tonight. Outside chance. Most likely probably Monday. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of R5s floating around now. I haven't really gone and looked. I figure I'll get my R. I have, if I finish top 1%, I'll have close to 2 tier 5s. Yeah, they extended the timer, but it's just to make sure people were able to claim rewards. If they fix the issue, I think they can end it earlier than that. People can still get their rewards. Why I won R5 Tiger. Haters like, yeah. Haters like me. I'll be the first in line for the hater club on that champ. Absolutely, positively the first in line. Wifey's good, mad at me because your wife and mine must know each other. Coliseum, no, Coliseum. You should have gotten your solo rewards. The Alliance ones, I think, are today or tomorrow. I can't remember when they came out last time, but they said it would be the same time frame as last time. You know what? Does he have a counter? No, he doesn't have a counter. Yeah, he does. Let's go this way. Only wound up getting 3 drops of T5A, but that's, yeah. I'm looking forward to the Sig Stones coming out as well. I ended up with, like, close to a full one. I had a lot of drops, and even today I ended up with more drops of it today than I thought I was going to. Let's go here. That works very well. Whether I win this fight or not, I don't have to fight Photon. My stuff don't take. I'm having to install tomorrow. I'm installing some lifts in my garage to be able to lift up all the Christmas junk that we've got. I've got a storage room in my house. I've got an attic. I've got half a garage already filled with it, but I need to raise some of it up. Reverse controls, you frickin' moron. There are times I don't like this meta. Have I said that? There are times I do not like this meta. Hey, Joman, what's going on? All right. At least we get to lose with a good matchup, with a fun matchup. At least we get to lose with a fun matchup here. That's why I have an office in my house, Em. I just kind of disappear into there. Always. Why did you insist on doing a light, medium, medium combo? And why are you insisting on not throwing a special? Really? That didn't kill you? Tanky little thing. And now here we lose. Here's the loss. Maybe not. Maybe we can get lucky. Final Jubilant got a skill awakening for Okoye. That is incredible. That is a very good luck on your last Jubilant. I was hoping I could get my special 2 before He rooted me. But didn't work out. I was that short. He didn't like that Okoye versus Solvark matchup. And what do you know? There's a win. He did not like that Okoye versus Solvark. Hey, and what do you know? We're right back. Believe it or not, as bad as we've been playing, as bad as I've been playing, we're up a point. The climb is real. All right, let's go take a look at some champions. Let's go do some things. Let's see what's going on out here. Let's go ahead and tap the screen 9,000 times. What do we have here getting ready to expire now? Oh, that's right. These were energy refills. Let's go. Okay. We can use 2. Well, we can use 1. Where do you think you place at 98? 1%. I'm going to go 1%, 1%, 1%, 1%. There's Alliance War Victory. I haven't seen anything come across on Discord yet, so no updates on the crystal issue. Other than I did see somebody in here say that somebody in their alliance was able to grab them, which is good. That means we're starting to see some rollout. Well, what we can do, no, we can't because it's not finished yet. So let's go take a look at some champions. Let's take a little break from battlegrounding. Invade meta. Not rich get richer. No, it's not rich get richer. No. So we got invade meta coming up, and we've got the one where it's just debuffs that gain power, polka dot power. So let's go ahead and just look at rank 3s and 2s here. Don't know who I want to take up yet. I'm leaning Cull. I think Werewolf by Night for both metas, both Invade and the Polka Dot Power. He would be very good for that. I tilted so hard, parked. Peak 389 was all the way down to 189 Wednesday before I went on 10 win streak. Got back to about 3. Yeah, I was up about 370, 380 at one point. There's just too many champions. See, here's my problem. I've got a lot of rank ups I could do, but there's a lot of champions I want to rank up. There's just a lot of champions I want to rank up. Gore has always been disappointing to me. I loved Gore. I still love Gore. I just wish he was just a little bit more relevant. He used to be a pain in the butt defender. All right, let's take a here's what we do. We're at 43 rank 4s currently. There's the science. Spidey 2099 will be the next science one. I'm pretty sure of that. There's the skill. Mutant. Cosmic. Tech. I do like I've got 2 first release or first appearance on Tech champions there. And then we've got Mystic. So pretty good spread throughout, 7, 7, 7, 7, 8, and 7. So pretty good spread, pretty good balance amongst all of them. So probably would keep that up. I'd probably not do a tech next, just to kind of, I don't know why. I like the synergy of it. And I think for the invade meta, I would do something like Werewolf by Night. Over Tigra. Although Juggy would be a good rank up overall. He's not going to be good for the metas, but he would be a good rank up overall. I would love to do Mr. Knight I really like him. I would love to do Silver Samurai. I really like him. Venom, Havoc. There's just so many good champions out there. Just took my Tigra to R4. I have mastered her game. I'm glad somebody has. Just Awakened Maker. Is he worth ranking up? Yes, he is. He's probably right now, and at least in this current meta, and for War, he's my favorite, almost my favorite tech champion. Ironheart is still my favorite. But hey, gentlemen, we're right at the same. 7 out of 4 wars. I've got 8 in tech. I'm going to take somebody up now. I just don't know. Do we do Cull? I am not the greatest Cull player. And for the next couple metas, I don't think he's going to be great. Invade meta is going to absolutely knock on his butt. And of course, he can't do Polka Dot Power. He'd be very good for the last 4 days of this meta. 5 days, whatever it is. Sorry, today has felt like Saturday all day to me, or Sunday, depending on when you catch me. So I don't think he's going to be good there. It's not hard to be a Cull player, just heavy hold, block, and combo. Yeah, I just end up taking too much chip damage. Oh, I've got everything's an option if it's not already rank 4. So I'm thinking invade wise, I think I've got to pull the trigger on Werewolf by Night. I want champions that are hard to parry. So I would think maybe like a Shuri for defense where you got to hold block. Probably would do Red Skull if I do a tech or Shocker. Zola would be very good as well at R4. Penny's not going to be very good in an invade meta because you want to hit into her block anyway. Do I take Tigra or Fant Man, but I have no gems? I would go, it depends. If you can play Tigra, Tigra is incredible. I can't play Tigra, so I don't rank her. I've got Valk at R4 already. I do not have Starkey at R4. Reason being is I'm not great with Starkey. And he is a glass cannon. And since I get hit a lot, I like champions that are beefy. I'd love to take that to rank 4. I could do that just for fun, but okay. Well, you know what? Okay, well, you know, maybe we go tier 3. Do I have any? There we go. That'll do it. You want to hit into their block anyway. With Wolf, you know, he's going to place the ruptures on there through the block. A lot of cases, his specials, they're not necessarily hard to dex, but if you aren't prepared for it and he throws one into block, he's going to hurt. And on attack, you can throw him in the block and it's going to hurt. There we go. That was number 44. Let's get to number 45. Let's do one more. Have even numbers. And you know what? I had my cursor on him for a little while. Let's just go ahead and do it. Reclaim these. Decisions, decisions, decisions. Is Lee in the chat? If I see Lee the Goat Boyce, if he says hi in the next 10 seconds, I'll do another champion. I'll do a different champion. But Lee's got to say hi in the next 10 seconds. So we're going to do a little countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, no Lee. I was going to do Joe Fixit if he said hi. Oh, what the heck. Let's use that one gem that was an overflow. And there we go. 2 new rank 4s. Zoe, did you see that one? Does that one make you happier? Whale problems? No, this is all banquet problems. Okay. Everybody calling me a whale. I don't want to be a whale. Don't make me be a whale. Please. Please, I don't want a whale. I don't want a whale. Don't make me a whale. Okay. What classifies as a whale? Whatever the chat says. It is a moving target. Sometimes you spend $1 and you're a whale. Sometimes you spend 1,000 and you're a mini whale. Sometimes you spend 100,000 and, well, then you're definitely a whale. That gold stash, got a little bit. Got a little bit of gold. Let's see, who don't we use right now? I don't think I'm gonna change it. I was thinking about putting Werewolf by Night, or let's put Havoc in the deck. Who haven't I used very much? I would use Nimrod more, but I never get them drafted when I need them. We'll just leave them for now. Play some more. Definitely a whale. I'm not a big one. I'm in the top 1%. I'm not a big whale. I'm not in the top 0.1%. I don't know. I have fun with the game. It's my hobby. It's what I do for fun. I stream, so I feel like I almost need to do what I do. And I do have a bit of a question for you. I've been creating songs for some videos lately. Should I keep doing that? I'm at a crossroads with it. Once the Christmas break, the Christmas season is over, who do I want to get rid of there? Let's get rid of him just because I don't have him in my deck. Once the Christmas season's over, I'm going to have less time on my hands to do videos. So let's hear the songs. I can play some of them. I'll stop the 80s montage that's playing. And we'll queue up some of mine. This is one of them. Let me make sure it's playing.
The realm has spoken, Kingpin has arrived. The realm just cracked the vault wide open, Kingpin stepping through, no joking. White suit gleaming like a warning sign. Fat man walking, but he's crossing that line. Cane in hand, power in his stance. One look at him, you don't stand a chance. Empire builder.
I'm gonna turn it up a little bit.
Champions trembling at the sight. Feel the pressure rising, can you sense the dread? Boss man coming, paint the contest bled. Underworld general, criminal king, about to show the realm what chaos brings. Big man coming through the contest now.
Yeah, Onage, I write the lyrics and then let AI take over from there.
Kingpin's here to run this town. Unleashing havoc, feel the ground shake. When the boss arrives, everything breaks. Nothing's gonna stop him, not today. Kingpin's taking over, better pray. Underestimated by the blind and weak, but his fury's what the champions seek. That belly bump hits like a wrecking ball. One swing and the mighty fall. Realm unlocked with the good it contained. Now the contest won't be the same. Wilson Fist don't play no.
It's Mureka, M-U-R-E-K-A.
In flames. Alliance warriors better watch their back. Keeping rolling in, leading the attack. Defense crumbles when he makes his move. Got nothing left that you gotta prove. Heavyweight champion of the criminal world. Watch his massive frame get unfurled. Precision strikes from a calculated mind. Leave your best defenders far behind. Feel the pressure rising, can you sense the dread? Boss man coming, make the contest red. Underworld general, criminal king, about to show the realm what chaos brings. Big man coming to the contest now. White suit fitted, taking his crown.
Messed up.
Gonna knock you down. Kingpin's here to run this town.
Could have been 10 seconds quicker.
Feel the ground shake. When the boss arrives, everything breaks. Nothing's gonna stop him, not today. Kingpin's taking over, better pray. Don't let the suit fool your eyes. Criminal empire, king of lies. I don't matter when you own the game. Kingpin's here to stake his claim. Every champion better recognize the boss don't fall, he only rises. Alliance wars about to get real. Kingpin's bringing pain you're gonna feel. White suit vest, collars gleaming bright, but underneath there's a monster in the fight. That bears his own weapon, watch it devastate. One collision and you'll meet your fate. No redemption for the weak tonight. Kingpin's wrath is an awesome sight. Summoner screaming when he hits the scene. Meanest, baddest villain they've ever seen. Big man coming through the contest now. White suit fitted, taking his ground. Belly bump ready, gonna knock you down. Kingpin's here to run this town. Unleashing havoc, feel the ground shake. When the boss arrives, everything breaks. Nothing's gonna stop him, not today. Kingpin's taking over, better pray. Kingpin's taking over, better pray. Bossman, belly of the beast. Kingpin runs the contest. White suit legacy.
Okay, that was one of them. We'll start up another one. Maker's too good as soon as he's getting involved. He's not bad. And I screwed that fight up, so. How important is high sig for Maker? Well, I think mine's sig. If I hit the right button, sooner or later we'll get there. I think he's sig 60. And so you can see what his stats are at 660. Now my Deadpool's 620. Oh, sorry, 640. So, don't need high sig on everybody. You know, I've got a bunch of different styles of music out there. Now, this is more my wheelhouse, more 80s rock style. So.
She's a step above the dread. She's burying their best attack. She's intercepting every cue. A teenage avenger with a tracking eye so true. Every repulsor is a promise in the dark. Every armor up's a fragment of her heart. She's tearing down their prowess, draining all their power. A relentless avenger.
Play some good metal. I don't do metal. Metal in me is not a thing that happens very often. This is as close as I get. I get 80s hair band. You know, a little bit of a little bit of Metallica, a little bit of AC/DC, things like that. Is about as close to metal as I get. I'm going to turn it down now again. Yeah, hair glam metal. That's a good way of putting it. Yeah, like I said, that's as close to metal as I get. Beg of you, good sir, do I have any classical Mozart? Yeah, I'll get right on that, Storm. Let's see. There's this one. I'll end that one a little bit early. I'm going to try to droll out Solvark onto attack. And just see what he does. Hey, chillin', what's going on? Hey, Messiah. Congrats on the Valiant. GG's. Hey, Thomas, New Year's been good. Have you unwind doing a deck on Karina? What did I told? Yeah, I'm actually thinking about doing Wheel of Fate on the Mini. I built the team out. I've got to do some rank ups, but I want Serpent, and I'm tired of not having him as a 7-star in that account, and I'm going to, I think, do Wheel of Fate to get him. I think it's finally time. I think I can do all Wheel of Fate now. Just about, yeah, I'm about as unenthused about it. I'm not looking forward to it. I'm going to do it, but I'm not looking forward to it. I will not do Epic of Pain on the Mini. That ain't going to happen. You know what? We're just going to kind of do something here. Okay. Come on. God, Nick is good. I'm guessing he's doing the CCP challenges. They gave away that free Spidey 2099. Now he's got a taste. He's got a taste of the CCP. That would be my guess. And that's why I'm awakening mine from the selector and taking. That's probably what I'm going to do too on the Mini. Oh, you're doing Dimensional Beings. Wow. Also got a taste of the CCP. Got Starkey. There you go. See, you get that little taste. You get that little taste. Hey, Devontae, thank you for the sub. I can't remember this one. Okay, this is this one. That's what I thought. Some of them I don't have titled the same.
Zoom on word, remember locked on lane. See the separate icon, I record a pain. Go again, taking bars, climb insane. Nullified threat, but I drive in the rain. Pre-fight, ready, synergy in place. Moves broad, blowing time in my face. No gimmick here, no flesh, no waste. Every move sharp, every punish embrace. No too pressure, but my mind stay clear. Serpent is loud, but I don't know fear. Nullified threat, but it won't.
This song I wrote for Mike Hill. He made me take Serpent with White Tiger and War. After you saw that next, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Every once in a while, I can do a little Nick Fury action. I did destroy that serpent. I've done it a couple times. Have I experimented with relics? No. What I do for my relics, I'm going to turn the volume down on my end. Don't really get into the relic thing. I use MCOC.gg. If you've been around the game for a while, Brutal DLX wrote it. So that's his website. And I couldn't come up with better than what he's got. So that's kind of what I'm doing. It's just using his site. All right. So that's a little taste of my music. I'm going to put the other stuff back on. So that's kind of what I've been doing. I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep doing it for all, especially once it's not big thing wars. It'll be harder to do. I don't know what I drafted for defense here. Well, not my favorite counter here, but we're going to try it. So MCOC.gg will tell you, if you look at the champion profiles, on the profile picture, upper right-hand corner will show you what Brutal thinks is the best stat focus. And then the upper left-hand corner will show you what Brutal thinks is the best sorry, I got to focus here a little bit. You know what? We're just going to kind of go, I think we're just going to go all in. I don't mind hard blocking there. No, not at all. I mean, why not? Why would you throw that? I mean, I'm only hard blocking. Worked out. Who's my favorite photon counter? Well, overall, favorite is Mantis, of course. Next would be Yelena. Those are probably my two favorite. First, fight a solo. There you go. There you go. You know what? We'll give you a little dancing girl. I'm glad it was just a once and done there, you big dummy. I just messed up. Walked into the heavy and then just was downhill from there. Took a sure win and I lost it. Took a sure win and threw it right out the window. Yeah, I'll show you the deck here in a minute. Needed 2 special 2s and that was over. Oh well. It was half a throw anyway, so I'm going to have to take on Nico though. You know what? We're going to sell. She would throw. She was going to die. She was going to die. I'll take luck. Luck beats skill almost every time. Luck beats skill almost every time. Now let's take a look at where we're at. Dang on it. Yeah, 400 plus for Mysterium. Oh, man. I'm looking to see if there's any updates on rewards for you. Give me a second. Oh, I see something. I see something. Let's take a look at something here. Let's take a little look at something. Where's my controls? There they are. Looky, looky, looky. Looky what Kabam is teasing. Wonder who that could be. Did your message go through? Hey, Accelerate. That one did. I don't see another one. And Sammy, how old am I? I am 55. Going on about 19. Looks like some people are going to be happy. They're going to get a 7-star kitty. At least we're assuming that's what that's for. So give me 1 second here. I'm going to go take care of something real fast, and then I'll be back in about, 2 minutes. Hold on. And I am back. Sorry about that. Had to take care of a doggy that was winding at my door. Had to go yell at somebody to take the poor little girl out. Let's see. Next chase. No, they announced the chase, or the at least the Saga champion is going to be Toad. That's in the news of the main website. So I'm hoping we'll have to see how it is. We'll have to see. Do we try another one? Oh, I was going to show the deck. Here we go. Here's the deck currently. So there's science in the deck. There you go. There you go, Joman. And then other ones we could put in there: High Evolutionary, Lizard, Venom the Duck, Cassie. We got a little rank 4 Count, and then Absman, Werewolf by Night. I took a Koye out not too long ago. We got Valkyrie, who we got to drop some SIGs into. Jane Foster, Skrull, Ironheart, Havoc, MODOK, Mole Man, and that wraps up the rank 4s. I'm not a very good Abs player. He would just be for defense, and he gets destroyed now. He's not nearly. If I can beat him very easily, he's not that good of a defender anymore. I used to struggle with him in the worst way. In the worst way, I struggled with taking care of Absman. That Absman challenge that we had as part of Wheel of Fate or whatever. Oh man, that was horrible for me. I still have nightmares about that. I still have some nightmares about that. Put in Havoc, remove Fam. I can do that. We'll see what happens here. Unduped Punisher or Unduped Stealthy. Ugh. Not knowing much about either. I'd say Unduped Punisher. I'm not a big stealthy guy. I think they both. I know Stealthy likes his SIGs, so he wants his SIGs and he wants to be ranked fairly high. Nick Fury or Nico for generic gem. Ooh. That one I'll do a poll for you. Dupe Carolina or Jean Grey. Oh my gosh, man, you guys are coming up with some. Chat, help them out. They're yeah, you're going beyond what I can comprehend with some of these. Yeah, we're gonna go there. Stealthy's a nuke. I would say I would go with Nick Fury over Nico. Nick really needs it. Nico likes it, but I would go there. I'll do a poll in a minute though for that one. And then Carolina or Jean Grey. I'd probably go. I'm gonna probably say Jean Grey. Trying for intercepts, and he's not playing. Oh, and I walked right into it. Oh my gosh, muscle memory. Oh. Couldn't get an intercept. Couldn't get anything started in that fight. So he wins this. Shouldn't have gone that last round. I'm kind of lost from here. I don't have much. Don't have much. Should you save a generic for Kitty? I wouldn't. Unless you really like Kitty. They're teasing it on X. If you go out and look at their X feed, they're teasing it. And this is probably going to be too slow. I wanted him to go over 2 bars. I want him to quit throwing the special one and just come in and let me parry you. Thank you. Do it again. Thank you. Just got it in there. Okay. GG's. GG's, Thorn. I screwed that up, and that was a heck of a good takedown of Weapon X. And yeah, the doggy's back crying at my door. She wants in here in the worst way. She hears me. Should we let Doggy in? I'm going to hide my camera here real quick. I'll let Doggy in and let her say hi. Give me 1 second here. Come on. Come here. Up. Here we go. Oh, big girl. Big girl. Right there. Yeah, right. Sit. Calm down. There you go. There's the little puppy. No, you can't jump up there. Yeah, hi. Right there. Hi. Where are you going? You just started. You're all full of wiggles. There you go. What? All better now? No, I don't want licked. I don't want no kisses. Your breath stinks. Okay. Down you go. Yeah. Come on. Okay. Puppy's gone. No, there's no more drops. I'm hoping they put some more drops in after Tuesday's live stream. Remove Weapon X for Havoc. I could probably do that. But now we're just going to leave it. I mean, I've been doing well. He just had a good fight, and I screwed up. I mean, I had the matchup here. That was a better matchup, and I screwed it up. And there, if I didn't screw up the first round, that one was close. I dex that special 2 at the end. I win it. So, I mean, it's not... We'll try one more. And if we lose, we lose, and we're done for the day. I will say some of the Banquet champs didn't age well. I think they're balanced now, where they were broken before. Don't have him in my deck, so I'm going to ban him. I guess we'll ban there and ban there because I don't have those in my deck either. So I don't find myself picking them when I get them to draft. The champs they used to knock down have better and faster. Yeah, there are. They're like I said, I think they're at this point in their life cycle, they're pretty well balanced, is where I would put them. I would put them kind of like I said, I would put them squarely on the balanced scale. They're not overwhelming. They're not going to break speed records. There are more powerful champions out there now. They had to make some more powerful. But overall, they do well. They do okay. Okay. Got a plan. We'll have to see if that plan works. So yeah. Yep, that's what you hear. The 6-star Oakland compared to the R4 had almost zero difference. Yeah, it's hard to say. You know, I've looked at the numbers. I've looked at a lot of the screenshots. You really have to run everything equal. And that's not what I've not seen anything. Absolutely equal yet. That's not going to kill. That will, though. Oh, come on. Yeah, it was a decent Spider-Woman takedown. Not much I can do there. GG's DSGB. You got me here. I ain't got nothing. Well, the only comparison I'm saying is you have to make sure that you're not taking on fights with different nodes, and I just messed up completely. See, what happened there was not high enough. What happened there was I meant to do a 4-hit combo and swipe back, and somehow when my thumb hit the screen, it swiped forward, so I did a medium, and my brain had said I had swiped back, so I ended up getting hit. All right, that's 2 losses in a row. Well, I think that's gonna do it. No, I think the next sale will be the spring. Well, we'll be spring cleaning in February, March timeframe. I think we'll stop at 350. Up for the day, down from where we were. So I think that's good enough. Did a couple rank 4s, did some Battlegrounds, did some other stuff. Let's go say hi to Mr. Barrow, who is much better at this game than I am. You can give Mr. Barrowman a nice little raid. Go out to the channel. I put my final crystal opening video out there to a song that I wrote. And then we'll just kind of go from there. Yeah, I'm not taking part in any sales in February. Sorry. My budget's blown for the first part of this year. But anyway, I hope everybody has a great rest of your Friday. I'll probably stream tomorrow, nothing on Sunday. So until tomorrow, I don't know if there's anybody on the Twitch side I can go send everybody to. Nope, I'm just going to send everybody on the Twitch side to Barrow as well. There's the link for it. There is the, if I could type, the raid message. So until later on. Thank you all for coming along for the ride. Hope everybody had a great New Year's. I hope everybody's safe. I hope everybody's being smart. We'll get some ranked rewards. We'll do a video on those. And until then, everyone have a great one. Take care all.